Spring is popping up at the Northwest Flower and Garden Show February 23rd through 27th at the Washington Convention Center. Transport yourself into classic stories through 24 spectacular themed gardens, including Alice in Wonderland and Rapunzel. You'll find more than 6 acres of blooming color, hundreds of exhibits, and seminars for every level of gardener. There's even a hands-on play garden for kids. Don't miss the magic that awaits you at the Northwest Flower and Garden Show.
players should do it. a lot of original tunes, but there were new tunes, you know. So anyway, we had these tunes that we had derived from standard tunes, and we had a lot of original tunes, a lot of tunes like that.
There are only a few truly great flower shows in the world, and you have the opportunity to experience one of them. When you walk through the doors of the Northwest Flower and Garden Show, you leave the dreary gray of winter for an enchanted spring of breathtaking beauty. 24 magnificent display gardens spill over with lush inspirations for your own garden. From large-scale designs to containers for a deck or patio, the show is the best place to get the best ideas from the best garden professionals in the Pacific Northwest. To help you turn those dreams into reality, the show offers 115 free seminars covering every aspect of outdoor living. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, you'll find everything you need to know, from garden design to plant selection to new ideas for going green. And then there's the stuff to make it happen. 350 selected vendors offer one-of-a-kind treasures, specialty nursery items, and just about any plant, tool, or garden accessory you can imagine. Got kids? We've got them covered too. Sproutopia, a place for kids, entertains the small set with fun, hands-on activities.
When the crowds arrive at the Northwest Flower and Garden Show, they enter a wonderland of masterpiece gardens in full bloom. It's hard to believe that just days before, this was nothing but a bare concrete space. On Saturday, before the show's opening on Wednesday, the heavy equipment rolls in and the hard work begins. Sawdust Supply Company, a proud sponsor of the show, delivers 100 dump trucks of sawdust and mulch right to the convention center floor. Sawdust Supply is the place to go for your best selection of beauty bark, compost, soil amendments, topsoil mixes, special planting mixes, and gravel. Its landscaping products have been growing Seattle gardens since 1914, and they form the base of the show's display gardens year after year. To hold it all in place, there's rock. Lots of rock. Marinakis Rock Center holds in more than 250,000 pounds of rock for the gardens. The third generation Seattle company is a full-service stoneyard and fabricator, bringing timeless grace and enduring beauty to Northwest landscapes since the 1950s. Whether your landscaping idea calls for columns, bird baths, high mountain granite, quarried basalts, flagstones, river rock, sand or gravels, Marinakis can deliver, place, and fabricate the stone you need. Once the rocks and sawdust are in place, the display gardens begin to take shape. These garden masterpieces are the culmination of months of work by the leading landscape designers and growers in the Northwest. Many of them start a year ahead, designing the landscaping and choosing the trees, shrubs, flowers and plants that will make a spectacular garden. All the best of the Northwest Landscaping Company's products and talent come together in the construction of the display gardens. It's a flat-out race to the wire as the garden creators press to perfect their landscaping masterworks in just 72 hours. Hundreds of people invest uncounted hours, dollars and sweat into creating this spectacle, but the result is priceless. For the creators, the payoff is the prestige of being judged the best, and the chance to show their best to tens of thousands of Northwest garden lovers. For the crowds who come to see them, the display gardens are the heart of a rare and special experience. A world-class flower show right here in the Pacific Northwest.
Well, Ben DeGotti here at Windmill Gardens, our family business. Been here in Sumner since the late 60s, and it's actually a greenhouse operation since the 30s. So, well, the start of this was sometime in late October when people were bringing their tropicals here to avoid a freeze. Dealing with nearly 7,000 plants here, and some are as basic as the strawberries to the exotics. And the resource that we're providing is the ability to get these things into color, to leaf out, and to really emulate spring at the show. So, well, here's a typical rhododendron in flower, which typically would be in mid-March or maybe into early April. And then spirea, which doesn't leaf out till summertime, is now fully leafed out. And we won't have flowers on it, but we've got foliage, so it's a great contrast with the garden creator.